The two calls in this video were made a few days after Nesto's Zoom court appeared online. Nesto guides Sonya on how to contact Mississippi Monica, and he also thinks someone used voodoo on him. Take a listen.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hello?
What you got?
Hi.
You get something to eat? Because it look like it's smoky out there.
That's from that fire they had in Canada. All the smoke is coming down this way.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see it out there at the Braves game out there. I see it.
Yeah, I was outside. I went down and walked across and got some food.
Did you go down there and get something to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was all right. I should have got some rice with it, but it's all good.
Okay.
I'm saying. Yeah, they always ignore me when I go down there. Looking average. The average girl gets no attention.
The average girl? You're not average.
When my hair is just thrown in the ponytail and I got a hoodie on, I am. With no makeup, no nothing. I just got my hair just, it's in the regular ponytail. You know, with no weave, just my hair.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still, that's even better.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What you saying? You ain't getting no attention? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, no, I got ignored at the bar again. He sat at
Oh,
the bar and he helped the little chicks next to me and then he just walked off. And I was like, what?
hold on. The
What
same
shit
person?
is that?
Same
No,
person?
different. I went to the Mexican spot, the preacher.
Okay,
And the
okay.
girl was like, oh, I saw that. I was like, oh, that's a dollar. That's so cute. It's boots out. I got a hoodie.
Oh, okay. Well, why
Yeah.
you got a hoodie on and 100 degrees out there?
It's not, honey. It's okay. It's kind of cool, but I only do this. I want to go downstairs and come back in the house.
Oh, okay. Well, you're enjoying your house, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I thought I got the phone too. I got to try to go to sleep because my mind can't. My mind is gone, boy. Boy, my mind racing. And look at here. Yeah, but I got to calm down. I got to calm down. Yeah, because so many different things I want to say. Yeah, so I just
Mm-hmm.
calm down. I just need to let this. I need to calm down for a minute. Yeah, because it seems like is it getting amped up more? Because it don't sound like it's calming down to me.
Mm, I don't know. I mean, it's not on. I didn't see nothing on TMZ yet, and it didn't hit Hollywood a lot. It didn't hit the news.
No, I did. No, I did.
Mm-mm. But, you know, they didn't start posting it till Tuesday.
Huh?
It didn't get online till Tuesday.
Oh, okay. But it ain't, I'm saying the story's not going any farther. That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. My brain is fried. I was on that computer all day.
Huh?
I don't know.
You laying
I
down?
ate. I'm laying down.
That shit got you lazy now. That's okay. That's good.
No, I didn't care why I ate a little, but I wanted to lay down before I left. So I'm
Oh.
just tired. That's all.
Oh, you're tired. Oh. Mentally you're
I'm
tired.
saying.
Not physically, right?
I just am fine. I'm just tired because I've been up, I normally take a nap, but I didn't. I just, was working all day, figuring it
Okay.
out.
Figuring it out. Yeah. So I
Figuring it out.
think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about it a little bit, and then I'm going to just let you record it, and you can figure it out from there.
Oh,
Now,
you
right
want me
now.
to record you?
What'd you say?
Want me to record you tomorrow?
No, yeah, tomorrow, and then you can just listen to the recording instead of me typing all that, because you ain't gonna want to read all that shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
I know you're not. So, just a few details. That's all. Just a few details. And when you think you're gonna talk to Pinocchio?
Probably tomorrow.
If he pick the phone up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if he pick the phone up. But you know what?
Uh,
I gotta figure it out. I gotta come to my defense some kind of way and get better.
mm-hmm.
Or I could just let the shit settle for a few seconds and see what's going to happen. Or I could just No, that's not what saying. You know, this question was, did you ever ran across people who had done voodoo before? I've been through this.
Mhm.
You have.
Mhm.
That's what this shit
Mhm.
feels like. That's what this feels like. It feels
Like
like
somebody did voodoo on you.
somebody done put something on me.
Mhm.
You
You
agree with
know,
this?
some Haitians.
Yeah, something they put there. I can tell something's on me.
Haitians do that all the time. They
They
into
do it.
that witchcraft. Mhm. Yep.
That's what somebody put something on me. It's too much. It's too much going on. It is something going on. Too much going on.
It's just somebody just made a big mess out of everything, twisted everything. Like I said, something that was civil, they tried to turn it into something criminal. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
want to know. I've seen that before. I've seen man had to go all the way to Alabama and get this motherfucking person get that shit taken off on him. No, I believe in God. I
Oh,
believe.
for real? Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I just seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That shit deep.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know a couple people that do that. Put them heck some people. It do work.
You say it does work?
It does work. Yeah, that shit does
Yeah.
work.
That's what I see, something like that. Something is going on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really it is.
Let me see if I can take your picture and get it shit listed. Put it on somebody else.
Yeah. That's the shame.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever going on. I believe something is going on. But yeah. But I definitely need to get
Mm-hmm.
that. I need to get that shit put out. I need to get somebody needs to see what's going on. The real deal. This is because all I got to do is look at the statement who they want me to stay against, stay away from. What is the main person on there? It's them people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. I'm gonna be all right. Yeah, your brother got
Little
something.
hurt, little mad.
What is that?
I said you're a little hurt, little mad.
Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad. That's what it is. I'm mad. But
Mm-hmm.
just trying to. Yeah, I'm mad. Yes, I am.
I was
Mad.
in the walk in there before. I was just sitting in the jail when my sister did what she did, and I was sitting in the jail cell like, this some shit.
Yeah.
Man, man, do nothing. And I'm sitting in fucking jail.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
But the record never helped. It always hurts.
It
But I didn't
always.
do that shit. Look, I didn't do that shit. That's for
Yeah.
sure. So I was mad as hell. I said, I have problems laying down for some shit I did. I'll eat that, but this I no way do. At all whatsoever, not even close. Actually was doing well, you know, working and being a good girl. And then that shit came. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right.
Shit. I don't talk to her. So,
No,
you know,
I know you don't. I know you don't.
stay away from her. Happy that I took her. And my brother was like, she always broke. She just done. He was telling me, oh, that's her karma. Her son is her karma, and the fact that that bitch stay broke and stay struggling, that's her karma. For all of the dirt shit she did to me since I've known her.
Well,
All struggle.
this has been a motherfucker for me, buddy. A motherfucker.
I know. I'm not even.
This here is a motherfucker for me. Yeah. One thing I never don't want to be a person that nobody don't really know. I don't never want to be like that. To me, that's fake. You know what I'm saying?
You said a person that don't nobody really know.
Yeah, if I got to get out and got to deal with that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit on a arrest record and all the public eye, you can clean that shit up. But guess what? Motherfuckers don't even want to care about the truth. They care about the drama. They care about the
No, I
drama.
don't care about the truth. And they don't, and people usually don't know what's usually behind certain things that go on unless you've been through it. That's,
Right.
that would be the crazy thing. Again, like most of those things, people that just don't know, they just sit there and talk mad shit and just believe. Oh, the prosecutor said this. Man, for real. Every time I watch a prosecutor on a little court story, I be like, he lied. I I just be looking like he lying. He lying. Then when they bring the police in, I be like, he lying. Because they lie all of the time. I bet there's never been a court hearing in history that the prosecutor was 1,000% honest going in there. Didn't over exaggerate nothing. Just went in there truthfully and got a conviction. And that's only if the shit was on tape. They didn't have to lie. You know? Just look at the video. All right, there it is. You know? But other than that, they kill me with that. When they all these murder things, like this one father, you know, he said killed them wife, and he was like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. The kids was like, he didn't do it. All the family, even her family was like, he couldn't have did this. You know, they all vouched and was like, there is no way. And they didn't have no evidence. You know, they just was like, well, it just seemed he did it because and they try to make up some fucked up ass story. How are you gonna say that? You don't know him. You can't say how their life was. And they had a loving relationship and everything, and he was kind of hurt. You know, he was really hurt that his wife died, but then to be arrested immediately afterwards. Some people do not care. They don't give a shit. I'm like, and the prosecutor, and 48 hours when they be trying to interview him and try to tell, and the prosecutor's just like,
Did he get out?
I don't know that part of it. They just say the main story. They don't say where he at now. They just go through the story. And then the prosecutor be all adamant and all of this. And I was just looking at the prosecutor like, he's a lying bitch. I know damn well that man didn't do that shit. But you don't care about that. You don't care about actually getting the real person who really did shit or going to find somebody who really did something. You gotta nip it in the bud before you get the whole damn thing over it, because it's harder once they get the conviction. It's easier on this end. As hard as it seems, this is the easy part. It's harder once they try to convict you, because they all, for some reason, the jury convicted them. Man, and then the jury said that the police that beat the shit out of Rodney King was not guilty. So get the fuck out of here with that. Now y'all sound stupid as shit, and all that was on camera, and you saw that was excessive, and they beat the man, and all he did was evade arrest, meaning they tried to pull him over and he kept going. That does not deserve somebody putting your hands on you, period. Only thing they should have did was pull him out the car and arrest him, but they beat that man with a stick nonstop, and they said that was not guilty. Get the fuck out of here. That was guilty as hell. But again, the prosecutor finessed it, and then they only gave him so much, and then they sat there and was like, they wouldn't let us, and they kept, and so we had to say they were not guilty of that, but they were guilty, and they all should have went to jail. But they probably put some other stupid shit up there to say, this is your choices. Did we prove that? No. It's all finessed. When they throw the cops up there, they finesse that shit. And when they throw an average Joe up there, they finesse it the other way. And that's why cops always walk 90% of the time. Unless they be like, I can't even save you. Or you gotta take one for the team.
Well, how you think the defense gonna do this? How you think they're gonna work this thing? Let me hear that.
I don't know that, man. I just know he better put all his shit in a report and read it. He better have all his stuff.
What you think?
Yeah.
What you think they gonna do?
What was that? You talking about your defense attorney?
What you think they gonna do? He gonna try to fight up? What you think?
Well, yeah. Okay, for how his demeanor and his personality is, he's not gonna do embarrassment well at all. He's not going to do embarrassment well at all, because he just boasted a little too much about himself to be trying to be the bee's knees of it all and all that type shit. So he gonna have to get it together, and that's when it wake the fuck up and back all that shit he talked in the beginning when he was selling himself to get the case. Don't show me with that shit. Let's see what does.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, I'm gonna still try to get that, and I think that's a good thing though to do that, because his interviews are big. Like everybody watches his and picks his stuff up. So I'm gonna get with James had a part. Well, Clinton told me James was in Cleveland, but I think he should be back in Miami. But I'm gonna talk to James over the phone tomorrow. I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
If he can't get in touch with the guy, then what I'm gonna do is think real hard on. No, pay the bill. Don't know his ass. I mean, she could. She know how to reach out to.
Oh, yeah, you know what I was going to say is I thought about it. How you going to reach Monica is you got to go to my Instagram. Go to my Instagram. You're going to see me with a picture with her standing up in a tuxedo in like a hallway by a counter or a piano. She got a black dress. So you remember her picture, right? You know what she looked like, right? That's the one.
No, I try to black out your Instagram out my mind.
I'm talking about, dude. Fuck that. I'm talking about the picture. Okay, the president. Listen to me. The president. When they took the picture with the president, the girl was standing beside Shirley. That's who she is. Okay, that girl does all the programming for that show. So once and you'll see her Instagram because I posted her saying happy birthday, and then she said thank you, brother. And when you see that say thank you, brother, you'll see her Instagram. Because if you say comment on Instagram, they don't delete. Do they go back and try to delete?
No.
Okay.
They don't delete the comments. I mean, you could, but they could delete their own comments, but that's it.
Oh, they can, right?
But not. They can delete their own comment. That's all they can do.
So they can go back.
Hold on.
Okay.
You should. Sure. Okay. Nothing on TV. Okay. What's your name?
You have to think for a minute. Because you find that person right there, and you start talking some shit, they're going to go straight to Shirley.
Huh?
Yeah. They're going to take it straight to her. Whatever you try to get to, they're going to go get that. And they're going to
You want me to get to her for the show? Hold on. You want me to get to her so you can do an interview with her? Or you want me to get to her?
No, just DM it through her. You can DM, whatever you're going to say, you can DM it, then they're going to go through her, then they're going to hit Steve.
But they already know the truth. I'm talking about this. I've been on people's pages that don't know the truth. That be lying. Like, they know the truth.
Right.
Yeah, they know the truth. Your people know the truth. It's the people that's out here in the streets that's lying and shit.
Right. And this is true.
Yeah. That's for sure. Oh, my gosh.
But you don't need to mess with that thing. But
Yeah, no, she know. Right, she know. I'm talking about, public. And, you need to have it where it's out there like a press conference, but not really. But if you do the thing with Shay on his thing, where, you just do it over the phone, and he just microphone it, so that it's an interview that they hear, then that's going to let you, get your piece on your behalf. You get me?
Right.
And clear your name as far as this is what, how it went down. But of course, they're trying to finesse it. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all. Nobody's made no comments on your page.
They can't because it's blocked.
Your picture's blocked. Oh, yeah. No comments at this point have been limited. Oh, really? Who blocked you?
Huh?
You blocked
I did. Yeah, I did because my daughter's getting on my fucking nerves. Yeah, the crazy one. She's getting on my fucking nerves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep, comments have been limited. Yep, that was smart. That was smart. I think you know what? She made a comment. I read it before I found you on Shirley page.
There you go.
Yep. And I just was like, what the fuck? But I just, people. I know from dealing with what I deal with, so I already know how people are. I know how people are, and I know how you are. So I was like, I ain't thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking nothing of it. I was just like, somebody's bitter. I've dealt with bitter ass people before, and they'll say this is what's so foul. Like I told you about that one girl who tried to she did put her child's father in jail. She got mad and went to the police and said he raped her, and he didn't. And she didn't give a shit. She's just mad. And I was like, you don't do that, first of all.
What happened to him? Did they dismiss it?
I don't even know what happened on that. I know the attorney that I was talking to when we had a case. He had a case in Michigan. This dude that was fucking around with this chick, and she got mad because he wouldn't give her no money, and she put charges on him, and it made the news, and he beat that shit. He beat that shit right up. Yeah. Chris Brown just recently had a chick talking mess, but he had all these text messages saved, and you know how bad they always think about him because of Rihanna and all that shit. He's such a wild boy, and and they was all ready to jump on the phone.
Hold on. You just gave me all the info. Again, I got all text messages with me and
going back and forth with her.
Yes.
Mhm.
I
Yep.
got that. I got all of that sitting down. Yes.
They can put your phone records to get your text messages. They can get that without your phone. You can just get it from your phone company.
Yeah. So man, I ain't myself fucked up, man. I got all that.
You always gotta make sure you talk to crazy people through text. And not phone. Everything got to be documented when you're dealing with crazy people.
That's how they got the telephone number through the phone. To call. Man, I got so much of shit I want to say, so I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Shit, I'm ready.
Take notes. Write down everything so you don't forget anything.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the ass.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, individually, you look at all of that shit. And then some other repeat. And so he says, yeah, that's right. It's not a violent crime or a sex crime. I said, that's true. I said, so if he went out and repeated a $1,500 check, what the fuck is that? You know? Like, that's a dumb reason to say a person can't be out because everybody that's, you know, in the situation where they got a charge or an indictment could repeat. But you're considered innocent until guilty.
Right.
With or without a record. That's just how the law is supposed to, but that's just a bullshit.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that was never the case. That's only the case with you white, or you're rich, super rich and white. But other than that, black people, they feel like you're guilty and figure it out.
That is true.
Yep, that's how it goes.
That is true. Oh, you found it, right? You said you found it?
No, I didn't find it. I stopped looking for it because if she's on Team Them, that don't matter. You don't need to talk to Team Them. They already know what it is because they know you. They know your character. And if they don't figure it out by that, then they just as dumb as dumb, you know?
Right.
So they all know you better than, they know you longer and better than me, so I could figure it out. I'm just a lot brighter than people, I guess. I don't know. So I could figure it out and be like, no, you know, that's true. You know?
No, I get it.
Right. Just like when I read them charges in January, and I was like, what the fuck? This is some stupid shit. Oh, this is a fucking lie. I ain't had to think twice about it. As soon as I read it, I was like, that's a lie. That's a lie. I ain't had to think deep in my head like, what?
It hit me, boy. That shit. Man,
I mean, it's shocking. That's like when people come to your door and say shit to you and you shocked, like, you know? Yeah. Like that lady that got arrested for bank robbery and she was at work and she was a law-abiding person. That's shocking, you know, for somebody just to walk up and say this is you and you did this and da-da-da-da, and you know, I was at work. I'm good, I was at work, you know? I got proof and everything. I got witnesses.
Oh, I remember that. What happened to her?
She got out eventually, but they still got her. She was on Oprah to tell her story, but again, that's the prosecutor and the police lying. Because they had all the evidence that proved that she was innocent, but they were just adamant to say she did it, and there's no way she could have done it. That would be the killer when you know there's no way that person did it, and they still gunning for a fucking conviction. There's no way he could have did that. No, he did it. There was no fucking way possible. He could have drove and da-da-da-da-da. Man, no. There's no fucking way. And they still gun it. Instead of drop it and go find the person who did it. It's something about their laziness. Or when they just get fixated. I don't know what that poison is with that office, police and prosecutor's office, that they just get fixated and they run with it.
Well.
And it was weird. Your case was so weird when I heard, because they talking about it stems from rental fraud, that the fact that y'all didn't pay y'all rent, that's what the girl said, right? They didn't pay their rent was this much a month, and they was behind on their rent. Okay, what the fuck? That's eviction. What the fuck is he talking about? That's eviction. All that was fraud. really, that's not fraud. That is what you call eviction. Over half the 90% of all evictions is that. They was paying rent and then they stopped paying rent. It's called eviction. And then you got to put them out. That's eviction. There's nothing criminal about that. Now, if it was a trap house or some prostitution or some illegal activity, that's one thing. But to sit there and say it was rental fraud, the fuck is rental fraud? Because they didn't pay rent. They spent their money somewhere else or whatever the case may be. Then you just evict them.
But that wasn't on me. That was on them. That was on the other person's side.
Oh, no, listen. Let them tell you on the story that bitch told today. She was saying that was you and Shirley. Not your co-defendant.
Oh, no, they got that wrong.
She got everything wrong. Remember, like I told you, like the sawed-off shotgun and then the Zoom calls with the minors. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Where do you get that from? Zoom calls with minors. She had nothing to do with no minors, period.
Hey, minors.
No, it does not. No,
You got grandkids. Ain't nobody's child ever had to run from that man. What are you talking about? Nobody felt weird around him. What are you talking about?
Well, we gonna come on out. You know, like I told them folks, you go ahead on do what you got to do, but don't feel goddamn guilty when they hit now, because it's coming.
And you turn around and sue her ass. Sue the shit out of her.
Let me ask you a question. So, all what you're reading right now, and how do you think all this going to turn out to be? Let me hear that part. Not what you hope, not what you...
I don't know. If it's at a stance right now with everything right now, I feel like it's good because they have to prove, and you know that shit ain't yours. You know, the hardest part of your case is that pornography shit, which again, that's probationable. But still, you don't want that on you, period. You don't want no sex offender shit on you, nothing.
No, I don't.
So that plea shit ain't even an option. How I always try to make somebody take a stupid ass plea.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You call back if you want.
I guess what I'm saying is, I'm talking about total as lifestyle. That's what I want to hear.
Oh, you talking about you down the street?
Yeah.
Well, you're not even going to be around. The people that you're going to deal with ain't going to even be thinking about. Ain't not going to be a part of that world. Because RVs and all the other stuff we talking about ain't got nothing to do with them black folks. We ain't even dealing with black people.
Yeah.
At all.
At all.
As long as you're not dealing with black people, who cares?
Yeah. This is true. This is true what you're saying now.
Yeah, fuck them black people.
Yeah, this is
true. You know? So we're not worried about that. And you don't have to stay in the city once it's over.
You know? That's funny.
You ain't got to be here once this shit is done and over with.
No, that's true what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a big word.
I love.
Thank you for using Global Tellink. In this next call, Sonya tells Nesto that his story will be dead after July 4th. She then goes on to extensively talk about jurisdictions. Take a listen.
Good morning. I know you ain't up.
You know I'm not up. What's on the spot?
Oh, okay. Well, how you doing this morning?
So how are you doing?
I'm just, mine just still racing, you know.
Yeah. It's Saturday. Give your brain a vacation.
I'm trying to. It's Saturday, but you know, it's like to me, this is it's like death, like somebody died or something.
Oh yeah, I would say that too.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. So it's gonna take a minute. What you say? You'll say that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that shit ain't gonna get no more bigger and bigger and bigger for about another. It's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what it seems like.
I don't think so. I think it's over.
You think it's over?
I think it's over. That whole shock of that.
What? What makes you think that?
Oh, because the only way they try to make it big was attaching Steve's name to it. You get me?
Right.
And that's why they kept trying to put the narrative that he introduced y'all and, you know what I'm saying? So they kept trying to stick him. And like I told you, they put him in every post. They tried to associate it with Steve to make it bigger.
Right.
And, you know, he had nothing to do with that. The introduction and all that stuff, you met him through her. So it's like they're reaching. Again, like how media plays.
Right.
They do certain things they say certain headlines for attention. And then they, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I know. I know.
I feel like because a lot of people don't fuck with Steve Harvey anyway, you know?
Well, okay.
I feel like it's not gonna, I think it won't even pass this holiday after this weekend. I mean, it's good it came out right before the holiday because there's going to be some shit this weekend. It's going to be a mass shooting or something's going to jump. Somebody going to die. And then that's going to be old news. Just like when they put that news story out with you and the girl and then take off that 3 days later.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
You know?
Yeah, that is true.
It's so much new news that just come out. That shit becomes an old story because a lot of people really don't deal with her. You know what I'm saying? It's more so old women and them old people really ain't on and internet like that. You know? Her audience is like, you get me? Her audience is 40s and 50s.
Right.
And up because they know she's an older woman. So young people don't listen to that shit. Young people still sleep. Steve Harvey, who cares? You know? And Shirley Strawberry, who was that? You know what I'm saying? So social media and all that Instagram stuff is for 35 and under. People who really listen to her and fuck with them are older. So it's dead. You know what I'm saying? It's dead past after 4th of July weekend. I mean, 4th of July, and nobody gonna be thinking about that.
Yeah.
I'm down in the hospital. Hell, they be worried about stuff like that. Somebody that's just, you know, something's gonna happen with Bootsy or one of these other rappers or Blueface and Keyshawn and, you know, all of that.
You say something is gonna happen?
No, something always. Yeah, they in the thing every other day. There's something about them. So.
Oh.
Cindy didn't even call me to say anything, so it didn't even hit her. You know?
Damn.
Yeah. Because that's not the age group. She don't, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing that, in order for you to see that, you would have to put that up, the name, you know what I'm saying? Or it have to be in your feed for it to just automatically pop up.
Well, they hit a
Just like I said, it didn't pop up on my things. It was sent to me.
Oh. Okay. I see. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit devastating now. Shit is devastating.
I mean, it's still right because you don't want that. You don't want two people to think that about you or see that, let alone many people that saw it.
Right.
My whole thing is,
I changed my mind about the calling of people. I don't want to do that because that's social media. I can't do social media. I had to think about that. That is social media, right?
No,
It's not?
that's not you on social media. That's you on the podcast. That's not you on social media.
Oh, okay.
That's not you picking up a device and getting on social media. That's you on the phone talking. That's all that is.
Okay.
You get me? Yeah, so that's not social media. His thing is put all over on the podcast. Social media will report on it, but it's not a social media form.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not you going on social media.
Okay, I got you.
That's you talking on a phone call. That's all that is.
Okay, yeah. I want to still do that then.
Yeah, his podcast is not considered social media. His podcast is not an Instagram podcast. It's not a Facebook. That's social media. It's not TikTok. You get me?
I got you.
It's him in his studio. That's what it is.
And they'll pick that
When they report on it, just like you're on social media now with the YouTube thing, but that's not you on social media. You get me? But your story is on social media. But that's not you being on social media. You're not picking up your phone, scrolling and looking and you know what I'm saying?
I got you. Okay.
That's the difference of you being on social media and your story is on social media. It's two different things.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, because you're talking to a grown man.
Yeah.
Not, no contact with children and animals. He's not a child. He's not an animal. So,
damn. Boy,
you know
that made me sound like a cold monster, man.
I know. And the thing of it is, with everything that I was thinking about this morning, and it was like, first of all, for Fulton County to take it, it has to be in a jurisdiction. It has to be in the jurisdiction of Fulton County, and it has to be in the jurisdiction of Roswell. Right?
That's right.
And everything that they're claiming that you two have done could have happened anywhere.
Right.
Anywhere. The thing that they're trying to say with that one should have been civil and not criminal, unless it's 15 or 10 people saying the same thing. Then you could say, well, yeah, that was criminal because this is what he's doing for a living, is grabbing all of these people doing all these things.
That ain't what it is.
But if you got one person with one incident, that's civil. Because we got so many of them issues with, you know what I'm saying, and it's civil. And we even went to, like I had my client go to the police with the guy with the thing, and he went and did that to 5 people that we know of. And the police said, it's civil. It's not criminal. It's civil. It was a business deal, and it's civil. Now, just like when people do these penalty things on American Greed, where they went to 14, 15, 16, 17 people and conned them out of their money, that made it criminal. But one instance, it doesn't make it criminal. It's civil. If it's a pattern, and they're saying that you use it as a way of this, that, then it can turn into criminal. So that's one argument with the case. Why is this not civil? This should be civil. This is the one instant thing, and y'all trying to turn it into something criminal. It's not criminal, it's civil. You know what I'm saying? And then, two, did it happen in Fulton County? You know, did this happen in Fulton County? Or did it happen in DeKalb? Did it happen in DeKalb County? Did it happen in Cobb County? You know what I'm saying? What street, what was the address that this deal took place on?
Right.
Was it in Fulton?
Yeah.
You get me saying? So, don't respond to this thing. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your lawyer. But, then that's out of jurisdiction. This didn't happen in Cobb County. You know, so this didn't happen in Fulton County. This happened in Cleveland, Ohio. So why are you trying to charge me for something that happened in Cleveland, Ohio? Why are you trying to charge me for something that happened in this? You know what I'm saying? So jurisdiction is everything.
Jurisdiction is everything. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Jurisdiction is everything. You can't prosecute me for something that didn't happen in your jurisdiction.
That's right. That's
you
what
can't.
I thought.
Every county has a jurisdiction. You can only charge me for the crimes I commit in this jurisdiction.
So
did I commit these alleged crimes in your jurisdiction?
So that means that if it happened in, just say if it happened in, anything happened, make sure I'm
if it happened in Alaska, Alaska has to come and get you.
Right.
If it happened in Florida, Florida got to come and get you. If it happened in Hawaii, Hawaii has to come and get you. Jurisdiction.
So the city of whatever the city happened in.
All of this shit Roswell trying to say had to have happened in Roswell.
That's right. That's what I thought.
Did this happen in Roswell? No. It happened in such and such. And why is Roswell investigated it? Because he kept saying in court, Roswell, da-da-da-da-da. So all of this shit happened in Roswell? No.
No.
Nope. So this dealership was over here. That ain't Roswell. That girl said this happened over here. We weren't in Roswell when she said that happened. Not saying it did happen, but the thing that she's alleging didn't happen in Roswell. She's alleging this happened in such and such. Me and her ain't never been in Roswell together. Me and her ain't never been in Fulton County together. So why is Fulton County bringing up these charges? It didn't happen in Fulton County. It didn't happen in Roswell. It didn't happen at all, but they're alleging it happened. Where it alleged to be happened. You get me? There's jurisdiction for everything. So you can't sit here, and they can't sit here and try to throw all these crimes at you. We're looking at it, we're looking at this. It has to happen in your jurisdiction. You're a Fulton County prosecutor. Didn't happen in Fulton County. Can't help you. Even if I murdered somebody, the jurisdiction has to come after me. Cleveland can't get me for a murder that I committed in Texas. They cannot. If I kill somebody in Texas, Texas got to come and get me. Even if I live in Cleveland, they got to come and get me. I didn't do it in Cleveland. Cleveland can't come and get me. They can't do shit. They can't prosecute me. They can come and get me in the next county because there's a warrant. That's as far as it goes, but they can't prosecute me. They can't try the case.
Right.
They only try the case if it happened in that city. Regardless of what my address is, my address could be in Texas, and I killed somebody in Cleveland. Texas still can't come and get me because it didn't happen in their jurisdiction, regardless of what my home address is. It has to take place in where the city and the county or where the crime, the county, because it's a felony, where the county it took place in. It has to be in that county. That county has to come and get you. So go over that with your lawyer, too. Where all of this shit they trying to scoop up together and say, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What county did that happen in? Well, it happened in Henry. What you talking about it for?
This is true.
It's not your jurisdiction. Where did that happen at? Well, that happened in Franklin. Why are you talking about it then? Where that happened at? Well, that happened in such. Why are you talking about it then? That's out of your jurisdiction. You can't come after me for any crime that is alleged outside of your jurisdiction.
This is true.
Flat out.
This is true.
So where was we at when this girl said this happened? That's not your jurisdiction. Where was this at when this person said it happened? Well, they got to come after me and cite me for it or charge me for it. Didn't happen in Fulton County. So, you know what I'm saying? And then they have to prove it happened in their county. You know, so.
Now, but you answered a lot of questions that I had in my head already.
Talk to your lawyer about it.
Yeah, you answered a lot of
Don't
questions.
talk about your defense over the phone, but that right there is a big question because he keep going back to Roswell. I'm like, and unless he did all this shit in Roswell ain't got nothing to do with it.
No, I never did anything in there at all, period.
You never did anything, period. But I'm just saying, for them to allege something to have happened, they have to say it happened in their jurisdiction. They can't just say just because you committed one crime that every crime that you've ever done, they can do it. That's not how it works at all.
That's not how it works.
If that's the case, whatever the case is in California, they can do that too. So, you know what I'm saying? So no, it happened in California, so you can't bring it to the thing. And this happened in such and such, or this happened here, so you can't charge me for that. You just can't do it. I don't care if you got one case for me. Every case that you have for me has to happen in your jurisdiction. Every case. Every case. You cannot charge me for things that I've done outside of your case. If I hit and run in Cuyahoga County got to come and get me. I don't care if I have a murder case in Akron, you know what I'm saying, and in this other place, you know. Each county has to come and get you and charge you accordingly. That's what it has to be. So, when they do their burden of proof, they got to make sure they burden that shit in their county. Because other than that, it's none of their business what you do outside their county. It's none of it. That's the whole thing with jurisdiction. You cannot. So if that's the case, they can consolidate what happened in Henry.
That is
We just
true.
put that with this. No, you can't, because it happened in Henry County. So you can't consolidate it. You can't combine that charge. It didn't happen in your jurisdiction. Every county has a different format, a different law, a different this. The laws they have in one county is not the same in another county. It's like little planets. Every county is different. Federal is state. I mean, not state. Federal is federal across the board. Federal is the only thing that's across the board. As long as it's a federal crime, the feds can pick it up across the board, which means if you do it here and you do it there, the feds. If it's a federal crime, the feds can. Now, the feds can do that if it's a federal crime. But the state can do that. The state has to operate within jurisdiction.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. This is very, very true.
It's true. They got. You know, I just woke up on that. Like, that don't even make sense because all of this stuff is random shit, first of all. And then, you know, so I'm like, we be all over the place. All of this stuff could happen all over the place. But you can't, just like Roswell is still looking into more stuff. He didn't live in Roswell. His office wasn't in Roswell. You just say, if I met all these clients in Roswell, then you could say all this happened in Roswell. If this person, not saying your shit, but just, you know what I'm saying? So unless it happened all in that city, then Roswell can't investigate shit unless it happened in their town, in their jurisdiction. They have to send it to the place where it happened. Well, that happened in Atlanta, so you got to go there and police with that. You know, if somebody slapped me, I got to go to the police where it happened. I can't go to another police department and say, I got slapped, you know what I'm saying, in Shaker Heights, and I go to Cleveland Heights. They're going to look at me like, you need to go to Shaker with that. You got slapped in Cleveland, you got to go to Cleveland. You got slapped in Shaker, you got to go to Shaker. Because they all got their own police. Now, if it's a felony, then the county is going to pick it up. If it's a misdemeanor, then the little municipality picks them up because they do misdemeanors. They don't necessarily hit a felony doesn't hit the county unless, you know, if you got all these priors or whatever or some shit. I don't know how that goes. Everybody's different, but misdemeanors usually happen in the little jurisdiction, like Roswell. Their courts handle misdemeanors, but Fulton County handles the felonies. You know. But because that one case you have a felony and a misdemeanor, they put it all on the one because you have a felony along with the misdemeanor. So that's why the county picked it up. But again, where did it happen? Did it happen in the county, the Fulton County, or did it happen in Clayton County? Where was you at when you picked up this check? You know what I'm saying? Where was this check written at? And where was the place that was given a check? And what county was that in? Was that in Fulton County? Don't respond. You get me? But it all has to happen in this man's county. You can't prosecute me for something I did in another county or I'm alleged to do in another county. It's not your jurisdiction. Well, it didn't happen there. I wasn't in Fulton County. Didn't meet him in Fulton County. Didn't talk to him in Fulton County. Therefore, it's not a Fulton County situation. It's a whatever county situation. So that county got to go. So you can't. You know what I'm saying? And so you get away from that judge and that prosecutor shit. I'll take my chances in cop. Take my chances in another county. Get my ass. This ain't your problem. I ain't do that shit in your county. This ain't your problem. But again, talk to you or don't respond to me because you don't talk about your defense. And talk to your attorney about that. I'll shoot them an email on that. But yeah, jurisdiction is everything.
Yes, it is.
So while he out here fishing and trying to trump up some more shit, okay, prove it happened in your fucking county. So you didn't even bring the shit up. Where did this allegedly happen? Because that's not you, boo. You Fulton. You can only talk to me for shit that happened in Fulton. You're not the Fed. The Feds, if it's a federal crime, and I did it here and here and here and here, the Feds can come after me. Because it's a federal crime. So their jurisdiction is anything that falls under a federal crime. So anyway, I got to get up out of my bed. I'm so lazy. My flowers are dying. I love flowers. I wanted to put some color in the bathroom. And I just bought flowers. You know, I just want, you get them at the Publix, the little flowers. It's just in the bathroom. You know, so they actually lasted a week. So I hope it's pretty good. Now I got to go take them down the hall and dump them. And go buy another bouquet. $15. I could find some fake ones, I'll be okay with that too. But the real ones are kind of pretty. I was never big on flowers. Only because they die and they make a mess.
Okay.
Who's trying to clean? Oof. What did you eat this morning?
I ate some oatmeal. And, yeah, thank you again this morning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hello, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand perfectly well what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk to your attorney. Talk to me about it, man. Always talk to your defense about with him. You know what I'm saying? But all of the stuff that they're alleging has to happen in their jurisdiction while they trying to sit there and say, Roswell. That kind of stood out when he said that in court.
He did.
Well, Roswell is still looking. What the fuck is where he didn't live in Roswell? What the fuck are you talking about? Roswell can't shop all over the fucking states or something and try to bring it to court. That's not how that shit works. You sound stupid. That's a fucking small ass city. He gotta do it in that small ass city. If it don't happen in their city, then they can't look for shit. They can only look for whatever happened in their city. Everybody has jurisdiction. Fuck out of here with that. You sound crazy. You know that. Or did he get so blinded by tunnel vision and trying to just do something that he forgot that shit? There has to be the thing of jurisdiction, dude.
Damn.
That's why Henry County had the Henry County case, because they alleged it happened in Henry County. Not in Alpharetta where you lived at the time, or, you know what I'm saying, that it happened. This is alleged it happened here, so you live here. Okay, well, Fulton can't come get you, because even though he lived in Fulton County, the person or whatever the case is saying, it happened in Henry. So Henry got to talk about it, not Fulton. It's not about your address. It's about the address of the crime, not your address where you lived at. You know? So all that shit they talking about has to happen in their jurisdiction, or they can't talk about it. We're out here fishing. Yeah, well, fish on, dude. Fish on. Has to happen in your jurisdiction.
I'm straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm straight.
It has to happen in the jurisdiction. So, you know, it's whatever, dude. It's like the thing with the thing on that IP when they go and do the research on that IP for that thing that you bought that could have did whatever. It's connected to an IP which tell when it happened and where it happened. Again, that has to be in the jurisdiction too.
Right.
Plus the download and possess it. I don't know where they picked the car up at, but if it was just dormant in the computer, that's one thing. But if I bought it and it was dormant in the computer, that's not mine because it happened before I got it. It was downloaded before I got it. It was never opened up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where they picked it up. I mean, that's kind of tricky on one thing, but to say possession is one thing, and that, you know, you can possess something anywhere, but then to download it, which is a whole nother situation, where was that at? Well, the IP address is going to tell you wherever that person did it at too. So I mean, everything, you know, that's why you got to take shit to trial.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't playing on this shit. Where the fuck did that happen at? And I ain't even in your jurisdiction. You can't talk to me about that. Throw that shit out next. Where did that happen at? I'm not talking about that either, because you're saying this happened here. That's not your jurisdiction either. Go again. What's the next one? I'm not talking about that either. I'm not saying it's invalid whether it's guilty or unguilty or not, because you're alleging something that happened in another fucking place. It's not your jurisdiction. Because if that's the case, they can bring everything that everybody's saying right now to Fulton County. Because they got one case, they can get all your cases. That's not how it works. You get me? That's not how it works.
I understand.
If that's the case, you just consolidate everything that everybody's saying to me about me to this county, if that's how that works. No, that's not how that works. It has to be in the county in which it happened in. I know that. They'll tell you that when you report shit. Well, where did this happen? Well, we were in New Mexico. Well, honey, you gotta go to New Mexico. You gotta go to Mexico. You gotta go to New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? If I slapped you in Cleveland and we're now in Detroit can't touch me. You wouldn't happen it. Slap me in Cleveland. Okay, well, you in Detroit, boy. You got to go to Cleveland with that. We can't touch that case. Now, when he slap you in Detroit, come back and call us. But, you know, he didn't do it here. He did it there. That's their jurisdiction. We can't prosecute a crime unless it happens in our jurisdiction. That's the law. So that's a loophole that that's an oversight. Anyway, I don't know why I'm feeling so lazy. Is it sunny outside? Where's my other phone at?
Yes, I see the sign up.
I see the
sign up. Yeah, I see the sign up. Are you going to call him today? Or try to call him if he answers?
I'm just down. Shoot him a text.
He ain't going to answer that.
You talking about old boy?
Yeah. No, I'm talking Pinocchio.
Your lawyer?
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't. That's fine. As long as he's doing something. And he asked, bro, you said, did you ask Dion about that video? You said Dion didn't have it.
He ain't got it no more.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't got it either.
It's fine. That's fine. Again, like I said, as long as they saw it, they can testify on the video. As long as they saw it, they can testify about it. Because it's not hearsay. It's firsthand knowledge. I saw the video in which she did this to my father and he said this to her. So they can testify whether you have it or not. They can testify so they saw it. Anybody that saw it can testify to what happened. You get me? As a character and as to support her credibility. I'm sorry, to support what her credibility is because it's all hearsay. And anyway, again, like I said, you don't deal with her. You ain't seen her in 4 years. I don't even know why they're entertaining her.
Yeah, that's the bill update thing, but I'm not worried about that.
I know, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not even worried about that. That's just something that jump off on something else, whatever, however. But yeah, I get it.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay, I'll call you later. About 5, 6, 7.
That's fine. That's perfect. That's cool. Or 3 is just cool. It doesn't matter. Okay. They had a shooting at the mall yesterday.
What?
Cumberland Mall, yeah. Katie called me yesterday in Cumberland. She called me and was like,
It didn't make the news, though.
I mean, no, not that news. They made social media news.
Oh.
I love you.
I love you, too. All right, yeah, you thinking you got your box on. Your box is Yeah.
All right.
Love
you. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.